What's up guys, it's Tribesman. Today I'm going to be playing Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series. This is episode 1, this is part 5, and we're about to go ahead and talk to I almost said Lady Margaery, Queen Cersei, Queen Regent, I think. Maybe. I don't know if she's Regent yet. I don't know if Margaery has to marry Joffrey. Anyways, let's see how we're going to apologize here. Apologize. Air quotes around apologize.
You can do this.
Let's get it. Look at all these dang Kingsguard. Yeah, Tyrion.
Ah, Lady Margaery. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
That badass scar
Grace?
on Tyrion's face.
With your
I guess she's
permission,
still the queen.
allow me to
'cause she
introduce
called her
Lady
Grace.
Mira of House Forrester.
Oh, my name is Mira. Okay.
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the
To
one,
the one
true
true
king.
king. Hell yeah.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Tyrion, why?
It's clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Oh my
I won't
god.
stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Oh. I am a clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served.
Oh man, I'm being a
Is your
smartass. I'm
house
gonna get my
willing to
throat
swear
slit.
fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
Marjorie's like,
And
no,
proved his loyalty
don't
to
say
the
that.
crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would
Like
be
I
a
said,
shame to see it
I
fall
serve
into
the one
hands
true
of another
king.
house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
For sure.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
What the heck was that
Our dear
subtitle?
Margaery here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same
Stupid
heart
answer.
so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quick.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here either.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Margaery. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your
Yeah.
loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She
Oh shit.
is a threat to the
Margaery's
crown,
mad at
isn't
me
she?
now.
The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's
Oh
Landing.
shit.
She's headstrong, isn't she?
This is
surprising, I
a hard,
suppose, for a
this is a
northern
hard
girl.
game.
But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Can I spy on them? I want to know what she says to her. Ugh, the imp. Just kidding.
I'll
Tyrion's
walk
cool.
you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated. Although
Oops.
Cersei seemed
Ah,
quite
shit.
pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
Yet you did your best to please. You'll do well here in King's Landing. My sister and I
I should
have
have
our
picked B
differences.
as well right there.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
Ah, shit. Not fast
I
enough.
suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery
Is he the
might not
Master
look
of Coin
favorably
yet?
on such
I
an
think he
alliance.
is.
And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you
That's
willing
cool.
to risk that?
Yeah.
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I guess he's married to Sansa already. I didn't know they were like close. I thought they like kept their distance. Cause he sleeps in a chair. He doesn't even share the bed with her. Which I guess is nice of him because she's supposed to be like 15, I think. So that's kind of weird.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over
Yeah.
now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
At least we're going.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Gross.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which
Oh,
I doubt
Lord.
is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? we might meet our future husbands.
Probably not.
Although,
I don't think
marrying
I'd
a
marry
king,
anyone I met
I
that
can only
wedding.
imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No,
He does have a
absolutely not.
certain look about him.
Oh,
And he's
look
always
about
treated
him.
Lady Margaery well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen
Didn't
of
he
the Seven
shot
Kingdoms.
a
I might
prostitute
even allow you to be my handmaiden.
with a crossbow? Just for fun. I would not
Let's see.
want to be stuck
Who
with that
else should
guy.
we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
That's hilarious.
Sir Bronn
And also you're a bitch.
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror.
Cool.
I'm just glad it's over.
Sorry I embarrassed you.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Well, for you, maybe. You're the queen.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It only matters what you say. It's hard to please.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
word assassin was brave,
yes.
but I know you must fear what the Boltons might
Redemption.
do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Oh, did you guys catch
Thank
that?
you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Like, I said one thing to Cersei and it made her upset. Hold on.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Anyways, then I told her it doesn't matter what you say or what you feel, it's
Whatever
what you
wish to
say.
you can say
So
it
she
in front of
understood.
Sarah. There are no
Still loyal to
secrets
her.
between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sarah's gonna rat me out.
I prefer to speak with you
Sarah
alone.
will remember that. Get lost, Sarah. I told you.
Go on.
Can you stop the Boltons? Can you stop
Ask.
Ramsay? My mother needs our help. Could Joffrey help?
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request. Especially now.
Yeah, that's why I sent Sarah out of the way.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene.
Yeah.
Is the situation that dire?
When you put it that way.
Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
Please, Lady Margaery, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
Yeah, Ramsay Snow might chop
I
all their
don't know,
dicks
Mira.
off.
If Cersei were to find out.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Margaery, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Alright. Thanks, Lady Margaery. You're awesome. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up for me and subscribe for more Game of Thrones.